This is the deer that my husband got last week. I canned it all, and normally I don't like deer. I mean, it's definitely not my favorite meat to eat until I started canning it. I wouldn't even I didn't want my husband to kill deer. Somebody might give him a little bit and I'd be like, "Oh, I don't like it." But if you cook it like this, if you actually can it, I put literally all I have in here is Montreal steak seasoning, like 1 teaspoon of that, and a quarter of a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. And it is just like beef stew. It's a little bit slightly gamier than beef stew, I mean, but hardly at all. Like, this is the best way to eat it. It's the only way I'll eat it. And it's like excellent for prepping, don't you think? I've gotten better at canning meat. It's fairly new to me. I've only done it for like a year or two. So, and this dough, usually there's like hardly any fat on a deer, like hardly at all. And this dough didn't have much fat. Like, if you ever process meat, you'll realize like all these weird fat pockets at chickens and beef. Well, I mean, you've eaten a steak, so you know what it looks like. Well, a deer does not have pockets of fat like that because they're not fed, the same kind of diet. So this deer particularly, she didn't really have those pockets of fat, but she had like layers of fat over her muscle like I've not seen before. She was a big deer. I guess she's been around for a while, but you can see the fat, and like we cut out all the fat. This was literally just parts that was on the muscle tissue itself. So it's pretty incredible. It's hard to clean up, I can tell you that, because when you can meat, it literally, when you can anything, it does during the canning process, the pressure, it leaks out. So you end up with oil in there with the water. And anyway, it's a mess. It's a mess, but it's so worth it. So, need to do this like once or twice more, and we'll have enough meat for a year. Yeah. I hope everybody has a good day.